Well, hello, Year 8. I hope everybody's okay and had a lovely half term in this beautiful weather. I managed to get some time off school and hopefully get out and about in the sunshine a little bit. So this term we are going to be looking at some issues to do with the environment. We're going to look at religion. We're going to look at non-religious stuff, and largely for the next couple of weeks after this week, we're going to be doing some research and some presentation about various aspects, which I will explain in next week's PowerPoint. But today we are going to introduce the topic by having a little think and a little debate in the work that I'm going to say. So first of all, we're looking at this idea of science, religion, or both. And we're thinking about the universe and planet Earth and where it came from in the first place. And of course, there's many theories. There's also some scientific evidence about aspects of creation. We touched on this in year 7, right at the beginning of year 7, and we do an awful lot of this in year 9 and 10 as well. So I thought we'd have a little look at it now and see if we can get ahead and use what we already know. So here we go, a little few series of questions I want you to think about your point of view here. Do you agree or disagree with the following statements? You can put your thumb up or down. I can't see you anyway, but do it anyway. So there you go. God created the universe out of nothing. Or what's your opinion? The world began because of the Big Bang. Or there we go. God created the bang of the Big Bang. What do you think about that? And then there's some videos. So at this point, I want you to pause me and I want you to watch these 2 videos by clicking on the links. One is about the religious view on creation, and one is about some science about something called evolution that I know you'll have heard of. Okay, so now we've seen both sides of the presentation about argument about creation and argument about evolution. I want you to create a little poster. This only has to be a kind of A4 size in your book, or you could do it on a computer, or you can do it on a piece of paper. It's up to you. But on the poster, I want you to give both sides of the argument, creation versus evolution. This is the evidence for creation. This is the evidence for evolution. And as you can see, there's a bit of an argument going on. But the key thing is that science and religion, according to many philosophers, can coincide, or coexist, should we say. For example, John Polkinghorne is a British physicist, but he's also an Anglican priest, a Christian. He says, the existence of science is not a mere happy accident, but it is a sign that the mind of the Creator lies behind the wonderful order that scientists are privileged to explore. So he's saying that science and religion are not different. They do coexist. And then we've also got someone you might have heard of, Albert Einstein, one of the world's renowned, most famous scientists. And he said, science without religion is lame. Religion without science is blind. So the point is they're trying to make is that coexistence is the key. So the final thought on this, if science makes sense and it's logical, does that rule out religion? And if that's the case, why is religion so popular in the world still? Okay, so there we go. A little introduction to think about this science and religious argument. And then what we're going to do over the next couple of weeks is some research. We're going to do some research into religion next week. And then the week after, we're going to do some non-religious research, shall we say, about concepts to do with planet Earth and the environment. But to get ahead of that, I want you to think about this. Next week, we're going to look at the concept of stewardship. So in preparation for that, I want you to find out what that word stewardship means, and then you'll be ready to crack on with the research next week. Okay, so there's your introduction, and next week we shall be doing research, which I will write you a PowerPoint, and that will be up on Teams. Don't want this one handing in. This is just preparation, so do it in your books or your folders, and we'll be good to go.